Welcome everybody to another episode of the Wrestling Nerd and Lil Broski Show. I just want to start today with a special announcement, because today happens to be the day of my tag team partner, my best buddy, my Lil Broski's birthday. He turns the big 7. Happy birthday, buddy. I love you.
Love you.
Now let's get down to some figure opening. That's what today is going to be all about with this video, is we're going to open up, I don't know, it's got to be a good 25 or 30 figures.
So I also want to do an AEW draft. Remember that WWE draft? Well, it's going to be like that, but AEW.
Yeah, so watch for that coming soon. We'll do an AEW figure draft.
Yeah. So there's going to be at least 20, because I have 20 AEW figures.
He's got a lot. He's got everything.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get this rocking and rolling, buddy. He's going to open up
Danhausen.
the Danhausen Bell to Bell. And then I have the Road Warriors, the Legion of Doom. By far my favorite tag team of all time. I also have a set of these that I'm leaving mint on card. So just because I want to. So I already love these. These remind me a lot of my old AEW figures, my old He-Man figures that I had growing up. They're my favorite team ever. I'm a sucker for the face paint and the crazy haircuts and the shoulder pads and all that.
I'm so Danhausen. Okay, and this is Danhausen. He also has his money bag.
That's awesome.
And the thing he had with his teeth.
Yeah, that's his teeth that he'll shove in. Like, you don't see it so much on AEW, but on the indies, he'd shove all the teeth into somebody's mouth and then kick them in the mouth or whatever it was that he did. We saw him a couple of times on the indie circuit.
And then
been a while,
someone lost their tooth.
But yeah, the Road Warriors and Danhausen bell to bell. I think these are pretty great. The shoulder pads here are removable. Real easy to pop on and off.
By the way, this isn't like real pants that you usually have in your fingers. You can see under that he has other pants. Like, feel this.
Yeah, so he's got the soft goods right there, which is pretty nice. So you can take those off if you want. Yeah, and there's still a whole other set of tights on underneath it. Yeah, and then he's got his cape there. These figures are pretty cool. There's also the Steiners, which I don't have yet, and then I believe it's a Matt Cardona and Nick Gage set from their Bloodbath a couple of years ago. So we'll take a look at getting that. Maybe I'll wait for those to go sale a little deeper on ringside.
And also, I like this, the back. Like, you can see there's like the blood stains. It looks like blood. See that?
All right.
Lexi Luger.
On to the next set. The next bunch of figs here. What do you got, buddy?
The American Nightmare. The traveling in the fall. Every fine show. Feel it all. Get naughty.
All right.
Crowd is here. About to blow. Waiting for me to start the show. I become the lights on.
Whoa! All right. I've got Lex Luger. This is NWO Wolfpack Lex Luger. That's a version of him, and this probably be just about how I keep him. I might throw this NWO Wolfpack shirt on him, but it's a pretty good likeness of him. Wasn't a huge Luger fan growing up, but here and there, he was all right when he was racking people left and right as a baby face. Probably my favorite ever was when he was a tweener. When he was a tweener with Sting. That was great stuff. When he'd be slapping the fans high fives until Sting turned his back, and then he'd act like he was revolted by him. Good stuff. Get that out of here.
Wait,
so,
let me do it. The roll part.
Well, yeah, this comes with the NWO Wolfpack shirt. Get that up as close as I can there. An extra head here. One that I'll probably keep on here is the ponytail Lex, and then the hair down Lex. He's got a heck of a mullet going there. That's back in style. And then an extra set of hands.
Whoa!
All right, so little broski here. He's got the Cody, which also comes with the weight belt, which I think is pretty cool.
I
think that's a nice little figure. Go ahead, bud. He's got a loose hand in the box there, and then he's got 2 extra sets of hands. So for that Cody, 2 sets of hands and the weight belt come with it. I missed which series that was, and I didn't say the Lex was the NWO Elite, whatever that was. I'm not good at keeping up with which series is which. I just buy the figures I see.
I don't care. I just open them. I don't care what series it is.
We've got here a Dewdrop that I got from Ringside Collectibles. This is the regular edition. I do have the Chase, and I just haven't decided if we're going to open that or not. So we'll move on and open this guy. They'll open up Dewdrop here. Back to being known as Piper Niven.
And now Piper Niven.
Yeah, her and Chelsea Green as a team were so great. Hopefully they get back in the fold or at least do their own thing and are in the mix somehow, whether it be as singles or back in tag team or what have you. It looks like here. All right. Yeah, go up there and show him, bud.
So the Cody, then his weight, his belt. Okay, now I put it up in here.
What's that, bud?
Right there?
Yeah, we can just stack them wherever for right now.
Booyaka, booyaka, 619. Ryan Stereo.
Yeah, he's a big Ray fan here. He loves all the baby faces.
By the way, I love high flyers, but not as many powerhouses. Because right now, high flyers are all good guys, and then the huge guys are all bad guys. Like
Probably how it is more often than not. So this Piper here she came with 1 extra set of hands, and then this jacket, soft goods jacket. Yeah, go ahead, bud. Yeah, so that's Piper there. Not a whole lot to it, but it's a nice figure, and I don't know, head scan's okay, I guess. I don't think it's doing her any favors, but it's okay. Let's see what else we got going here. Oh, here we go. The King, Harley Race. Handsome Harley Race, as he was known back in the NWA territory days. Former multi-time NWA champion. I want to say it was 6 or 7 times he was world champion. I can't remember specifically, but he had the most reigns until Flair obviously took that. Now it seems like everybody's got that many reigns.
Everyone has more. Cena has more. Rick has more. Randy has more. Rack has more. Maybe Undertaker has 7 too? Can't remember.
I know Hulk Hogan's got, I believe, 11 world title runs, and obviously he's the greatest of all time. So,
but yeah, I also got another same of this man. There's another one that I have that you had over there with the elites at the bottom. You gave that to me. And the Macho, I said.
Right.
That King Macho. This is the Rim Stereo.
So I'm already loving this King Harley Race figure. Just the colors of it, it pops. It reminds me of when I was watching wrestling as a kid. And got my trusty Acclaim scissors that came in my mystery box a couple months ago now, I guess.
I'm opening Rim Stereo.
But he's got the long cape with the crown here. This is a pretty cool figure. I'll have to work the helmet back on pretty well here, but once I go to stand him up and display him, he'll be there. All right. He also came with 1 extra set of hands. You got another Ray there, huh, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
I made myself get the people I like.
Yeah, he kind of divided up the piles that we're opening here and went with the guys he knew and liked best.
By the way,
okay.
I wouldn't have opened the Road Warriors, but Dad.
They're my favorite team of all time, so that's what we're going with here.
I mean, if there was like Hogan's, of course you would open that. And even if I got to pick, I would still give it to you because I don't like Hogan.
You do like Hogan.
What? I like Stone Cold, Macho better. Well, I like those two better.
I don't know where I went wrong, ladies and gentlemen.
what?
All right. Now we're gonna open up Greatest Hits Elite Collection here. Diamond Dallas Page. Master of the Diamond Cutter.
Either.
Okay.
Both Rays already passed them up for me to open.
So what do you got with the Ray there? What does he come with? And
I'll put this on.
show the camera there.
Rey Mysterio, another one.
What is? I mean, what's he wearing there, bud?
So, whatever this thing's called.
Just a shirt. I mean, it's a shirt that he cuts the sleeves off. I mean, similar to how you'd see it. Kind of what Dom now wears around his waist. That's just a shirt that he wears down.
Okay, for some reason, Dan needs a single world title from the Undertaker.
I think that's a tag team title right there, so I'm not sure who got if there's another figure out there that goes with that to make it up. I don't know if that's his Big Show tag team title run or if it's with Kane. I'm not sure.
I believe it's with none of them.
Well, he's got to be. He was tag team champions with somebody. And those are guys I specifically remember him holding the titles with. So, anyway, I'm opening up the DDP here. You can put this up. He's got the Diamond Cutter sign going up here. This will definitely be how I display him. Putting that up, getting ready for the bang.
I want to feel this.
He comes with a nice vest. This is a really nice figure, like toyetic as they say. I like it. I think the head scan's pretty good here. He's got the earpiece going. This must be like DDP, WWE, WWF style DDP. He's like a motivational speaker for a little while there. I was starting to tune out at that time, so I don't remember super well what was going on. Next up, Drew McIntyre, Series 104. Got the kilt and the sword.
Now you remember this series.
Well, I read it on top of the box. So what do you got on that taker there? You got the extra set of hands down here.
I'm gonna put the hands. Wait, so if you remember that, whatever Undertaker was partners with, like King Harley Race, Shawn Michaels. No, he was
not King Harley Race. Harley was probably retired right around the time that Undertaker, I don't want to say started in the business, but probably got into WCW, into the big time, right around the time Harley was officially done.
This is the Undertaker with his belt. I'm going to take it off. And then this is him without the belt.
So here's the Drew. He's got the sword. And he came with an extra set of hands, plus the kilt here. He's got his trunks on underneath, but this is how I'll display him as well.
Remember the draft video where I gave you this dude in your team?
Braun?
Yeah, I give you Braun. Series 104 with Sheamus. Yeah, I mean Drew McIntyre. So you see it? Right there. So that's same series.
Okay.
Series 104.
Next up, and I'm almost surprised he didn't take it for his pile. Maybe he will now. I don't know. Stardust.
I just wanted I like him right now, but I wasn't paying attention when he was Stardust.
Yeah, he wasn't even alive when he was Stardust, I don't think. This is Stardust. I do have the Chase version, but at least for now, again, I'm not going to open that up. I'll keep that mint on box, mint on card for right now, and maybe at some point in the future we'll open some of these up. I don't know.
Speaking of the future, this guy's the future.
Yeah, that's a great statement right there. Braun Breaker, clearly WWE has big things in mind for him moving forward.
Yeah. He played with another big guy, but I can't think of it. I don't know. I don't remember.
In the
Royal Rumble.
Oh.
He did like a big guy.
Yeah, I can't remember what the situation was. It
And then
took Brock Lesnar's spot in the Rumble because Brock is part of the whole Vince scandal, but that's nothing I'm going to get into on this channel for sure. But as far as the Stardust goes, this is a pretty cool figure. I can tell already he's got one extra set of hands. And more importantly, though, this ladder. I like this a lot.
Wait,
and then he's got
the ladder?
Well, I don't even know how much I'm going to use on that. We'll figure something out. But he's got his hands together right there to kind of make that star. I'm going to leave him right there. There's a rubber band kind of keeping it placed there, and I'm just going to leave that. On the back of it, he's got the polka dots on. It says Hard Times. Little tribute to Dusty Rhodes. Pretty cool little figure here.
Also for Big Boss Man.
I guess.
Good times.
Dusty Rhodes did a big interview promo, they call it, talking about hot times. But
If you ever take a trip,
he knows his wrestling.
yeah, I know more wrestlers than you. Like, I know the Willow Budge Giant, and you don't need it.
Nobody knows who the Willow Budge Giant is.
Yeah, but I know. I mean, there's a one wrestling guy that tells the truth about wrestling, and he even shows it sometimes, so yeah.
So I'm opening up here the Brutus Beefcake. Go ahead, buddy. You go ahead and talk.
I know.
Oh, you're going to put the belt on? All right, so I have the Brutus Beefcake here. This is from the Dream Team era when he was teaming with Greg the Hammer Valentine, and they were tag team champions. They lost them at WrestleMania 2 to the Bulldogs, if I remember correctly, managed by Johnny V, before he moved on. Eventually became the Barber. By WrestleMania 3, he was Brutus the Barber Beefcake, or at least right after. Brother Brudi's head just popped off right now.
Yeah, that happened with my triple. But not like when I opened it. I got a Triple H on my birthday. I got it for my birthday. And then when I was gone, I was trying to get like the shirt and stuff on. And when I can't really explain it, but like when I got like the stuff off, his head popped. His head popped off.
All right, so this Brutus here, I like it a lot. It's got the little bow tie around his neck. It's got the soft goods robe with him, plus the tag team title that fits for that era of WWF, about 1986 or so. It's a nice little figure here.
Hey Dad.
Yes, sir.
You know how easy this is to move? It's like so easy.
Yeah, so this one already feels like it's broken in. It's a nice figure.
Yeah, it feels like somewhat like I already played with it. Like, it's so easy. By the way, tell me how long it took to see what I'm wearing.
He's got his whole John Cena outfit. Can't see me. He got the shirt for his birthday, and he had already had the hat, so he's got the whole matching ensemble. I'm sure he'll be wearing some version of that when we go to WrestleMania in a few months.
Yeah, I'm wearing the WrestleMania sweater.
Oh, there's 2 nights of WrestleMania, broski.
What are the nights I'm wearing, Steve?
Okay. So that's a big deal in the Wrestling Nerd little broski house that we're going to Mania. I can't wait. It'll be my second one, his first one. I went to WrestleMania 13, which was great, don't get me wrong, but it's not the same as it is now.
So if you can see it, on top of, well, we can't see it because like the timer at the top, but it's right there.
It's a dual signed photo of Bret the Hitman Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin from their match at WrestleMania 13.
For a second, I thought that other one was Kurt Angle. But no, I can tell the difference. And then he has another poster of like Stone Cold bleeding on the face. Bret Hart trying to make him tap out. Stone Cold giving him the stunner.
It's a poster you could see if you want to look through. I've got my entire basement is set up with wrestling memorabilia, autographs, figures, belts, whatever. So there is a video on the channel that'll take you through a tour. It's not very long.
Yeah, Ken Shamrock was the special guest referee in that match.
So for the next one I'm opening here, though, my man, right here, Ron, the Truth Killings. R-Truth. One of the funniest guys in the history of this business. This likeness is okay, I guess, but I'm a big R-Truth fan.
Okay, now you got the belt on. It took me a bajillion years to get this belt on.
All right, you all set? Get ready for the next one?
All right, the Scorpion King. See, it says Scorpion King. It looks backwards, so you guys can't read that, but it says Scorpion King. I'm gonna open this.
Next up for me, I'm opening up another Series 104. This is a Rick Steiner figure from the, it must be late 90s, maybe early 2000 WCW, after the Steiners kind of split up, gone their separate ways, and kind of got back together. But a little bit different style out of Rick Steiner at this point in time than just the Michigan gear, the onesie that he was wearing. This Steiner comes with the with one extra set of hands, and then everything else comes right on the figure itself. I think this is pretty cool. I wasn't a big fan of this Rick Steiner during this era, but this figure is neat. It's got the really cool jacket with the dogs on each shoulder. You can look at the back, and it's got the dog face gremlin. Beware the dog on the front with the glasses and the headband. I'll keep it exactly like this to display it. It's a neat little figure. Not to mention, we'll go side by side. I got a Scott Steiner in there, and then obviously Rick's boy, Braun Breaker.
Iraq. Well, in this movie, wait, I don't know what year this was, like 19?
I'm not, right around the early 2000s. I'm not sure when exactly that came out. I don't know, see it on the back here, I guess, but nonetheless, it's his first movie, and it's what broke him into Hollywood and turned him into one of the biggest stars in modern movie history, I guess.
Yeah, it's called The Scorpion King, and he's the main character in his first movie.
Yeah, I don't know that he was the main character. It was definitely Brendan Fraser, but he played his part of the movie. We'll have to get you to watch that. I think you're old enough now to start watching movies like that. We'll get you going on that.
Yeah, I mean, Black Adam.
Yeah.
Bad. By the way,
Black Adam didn't get good reviews. It was supposed to start a whole other franchise for the DC universe, but the movie bombed and apparently was terrible. So.
Do it all to get the mossy. Crowd is here, about to blow, waiting for me to stop the show. Out become the lights on off. Whoa.
All right, I'm opening next. AJ Styles here. Comes with a couple extra sets of hands, and then this shirt that he's got on. Careful, broski. Sign and the hands that he comes with got the Too Sweet showing there. You can see that on there. And then also Too Sweet on the other hand, on one of the other hands as well.
But let me tell you something that sucks. And something that starts with an N with the Hulkster in it.
The NWO does not suck. So
that
he's also
sucks.
got another set of hands that, you know, you put them together, right? It'll have his logo on there, I suppose. I'll work with that. I kind of like that idea. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him in the right spot for it, but we'll see. Okay. You keep cracking there, buddy.
For some reason, I always open it by the
There goes Cody's ladder.
There goes what?
Cody's ladder. That's okay, bud. All right.
So,
Next. Oh, go ahead, buddy.
That's Seth Rollins. She has another tag team belt that doesn't go to another person.
Yeah, this is Shield Seth Rollins right here.
Mostly like a team that I don't like that starts with an A called the Authority.
Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns. Dean Ambrose is now John Moxley over in AEW. Personally, I like him better as Moxley in AEW than I ever did in WWE. I just think he fits better in AEW than he did in WWE.
Yeah, he started his career in 2004 and Seth started in 2005. But Roman started in 2010. But John Cena started before them all. He started in 2001. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes.
Whoa. So I'm gonna pop out the hands of his Cody real quick so we don't lose that.
Hey,
Go ahead and show him in box right there, Typhoon. Yeah.
You have like 7 tag team belts from like 1, 2,
Yep.
3 from your setup.
Yeah, they can't see that though.
Another 4, you have an extra, and then there's 5 from the Undertaker. There's 6, 7, and then yeah, that's how much he has.
Alright, so finally got those hands out. But yeah, here's Seth Rollins. He also came with another set of hands. And this tag team title back when they still, God, these are ugly. I never cared for these belts at all.
Now.
Yeah. I like the old school tag team belts, like the one that came with the Brutus that we got today. I personally prefer those. I think these are really just terrible looking, but maybe I'm in the minority there and everybody else likes it. I don't know.
I mean, I like new stuff better than old stuff, but there's one thing that I don't like. New stuff, speaking of that, new wrestlers, speaking of the man who's holding, I don't like that.
Here's your tribal chief.
Boo, boo, boo.
Roman Reigns.
In your ultimate, they don't even have two belts. Okay, this is Earthquake, the world heaviest tag team,
The natural disasters.
So this is Earthquake. I like you see this Undertaker than that Undertaker that you're talking about.
Alright, so back to the tribal chief here. He comes with a couple extra sets of hands. You know, you could put up the one for the bloodline, the We the Ones. So that's probably how I'll display it, is him putting up the one there. It also comes with, and I know I'm going to mess this up, I'm going to call it a lei because I don't know. It's the necklace that goes around the tribal chief.
Yeah.
And also then the universal title. So I think that's a pretty neat figure. The head scan on this one's pretty good. Seems to move around okay.
And then we got the Typhoon right here.
Big man's got the Typhoon. I got the Earthquake in hand here. And we're going
is too.
Okay. Next up.
Woo!
Go ahead, buddy. I'm just out of figures here. So,
Okay,
to move it along, what do you want me to open? Sheamus? Alright.
For some reason, let me tell you something. So, if you can see, he's got the U.S. title belt right here, and a little bit right there. So, but then in this figure, he doesn't have no U.S. title.
So we got the Charlotte here. It's actually got a pretty good head scan, one extra set of hands, and the women's title there. You be maybe a better look than once I can get it out of there. So, but yeah, pretty good head scan there. I think it looks a lot like Charlotte.
Hey, Dad.
Yep.
This thing that Seamus wearing is actually pretty soft. Feels soft. Softer than...
That's some soft goods.
Yeah. Like, if they were here, they would feel it. It's actually soft.
Looking forward to getting these all on display soon. I'm gonna reach over here.
You're taking Daddy.
I'm just gonna open these like on the side. I'm gonna make it easier for you to open, and you can open them both, bud. I'm just gonna rip them down the side here, and then you can open them both. Then show them that's a pretty neat Seamus figure you got there with the headgear, the soft coat there.
We can take his shirt
Seamus,
off.
Drew McIntyre, and Gunther put on a heck of a show last year at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that thing was crazy. Like, this is what happened. So, Sheamus did like this. And he did that and then Drew McIntyre did it back. And, like, Gunther, he did lots of crazy things, too. But, like, Gunther won that whole thing.
Okay, let's move along here, broski. Here, show the Piper next.
Ratty Piper. Also known as Piper Niven. Wait, no, not Piper Niven. John Nada.
Yeah, John Nada was his name in the movie They Live. That's what this figure is based on.
Was it in like 2015?
No, it was way before that. That movie's, man, I gotta say late 80s, late 1980s. Yeah, it's well before you were born. I was still young. He tried going to become a movie star sometime in the late 80s after WrestleMania 3, I'm pretty sure. And he had a little bit of success, nothing like you see with guys like Cena, Batista, and particularly The Rock now. Hogan tried to go to Hollywood too, that didn't work out. Miz has got his own show, but he's not really a movie star. I mean, he had Miz and Mrs. I'm not even sure if that's still on. I've never really watched any of the wrestling reality programs that are on.
Another movie that I know someone was in was, I don't remember. Wait, John Cena.
Cena's been in a lot. And he said, I've never made it a habit to watch the wrestling movies, so I'm not really sure what they've got. From one movie to the next.
John Nada? Okay. I have this figure and I got it before him.
No, he sure did.
And you can't see him. Because it's John Cena. And
John Cena.
Well, that's all the figures.
Yep, that's everything we've got to open today. I don't even know how many we opened. I got a giant pile of garbage to throw away now. Oh, we almost missed the hat.
Yeah, the hat for Sheamus. I forgot that.
That's okay, brother.
I didn't take it.
That's okay. All right, little broski. Once again, happy birthday, buddy. I hope it was a great one for you. Tell everybody goodbye.
Bye.